Hey, good morning, Raptors. Today, I have never taught math class up Crowder's Mountain. So we are going to hike up Crowder's Mountain with my assistants, Maggie, Joe, and Michelle, and I'll teach it up there, so wish me luck. All right, now we're at the mountain and we're getting ready to start. We'll see how we do. Wish me luck. Guys, look, we found a snake. It's a mean snake. Careful, keep your distance. Keep your distance. We're good. Hey, now we're at the foot of the mountains. We have 4,333 steps to go. Wish me luck. I need a little music. Can you give me a little music? Louder. All righty. I'm good. I can't do this.
Come on, Dad, let's go. You got this. This is easy.
Oh, that hurts. Okay, good. I did it! This is the most awesome place in the world. If you guys have never been up here, I challenge you guys to get off your couch, get off your bed, and come out here and hike Crowder's Mountain. This is the most beautiful place in the world. And I love it. The last steps as we walking up, they give us goals and say, hey, never give up. Just breathe. Just one step at a time. It's like all the things that we need to remind us how we make it in this world, and especially this crazy time. So guys, don't give up. Get out and do me your 25 push-ups. Do me your 25 crunches or dead whatever, cockroaches. But do something, guys, besides this awesome math. All right, thank you. All right, guys, now that we made it to the top of the mountain, here's your short lesson. And it's just to reinforce those log properties that we had talked about last Friday. And so what we have here is the first part of our assignment is going to remind you how to do the split rule here. And when you see a problem like this, and I assume you're zooming in, when you see a problem like log 81 base 3 and you want to simplify that, all we have to do is take that in and do log 81 and then close parentheses divided by the log of 3. And what it'll do is it'll give us an answer of 4. It gives us the exponent of that 3 to the 4th power equals 81. But that's what that calculator will tell you to do. So just like if we had this problem right here, you do that split rule. Log 128 divided by the log of 2. And when you divide that through there, it'll give you 7. And 2 to the 7th power, guess what, guys? Equals that 128. It's so cool how this log stuff works. And again, I don't know what the point of this junk is, but we got to teach it. I'm really sorry. All right, and then the other things that we want to do is remind you how we rewrite to log forms. Alrighty, and like if I have 2 to the 5th power equals 32, how do you write that as a log form? Well, we go log of the answer, 32, and we put the base here. Which one of those is the base? Well, that's 2, and logs always equal what? The exponents, 5. It's that simple. So like if you had this dorky one right here, and again, you'll see the numbers from the worksheet that I gave you, that how it's all dorky, but the answer is -2. And we got equals, wait a second, I'm getting confused here. Oh, this is in log form, and I gotta bump up. My bad, sorry. So the exponent is -2. We got to bump this up. I knew I had an idea of how I wanted to do things, and my brain gets all scrambled, especially when I get tired. So excuse me for being stupid. Not stupid, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just being Mr. Hess. But anyway, you take 4 and you bump up to -2 because that's the base. Logs are equal exponents equals 1/16. Alrighty, and again, I call it the bump up rule. I call it the volleyball rule. You take this base and you bump it up. And you bump it up to the exponent, and 4 to the 3rd equals 64. And that's what today's assignment's all about. So if you guys don't mind, see if you can find this worksheet 7.3 right now. Thank you. Alrighty, so that's that. Alrighty, so I got 3 problems here that I should have told you we're going to put in your notes, and then we're going to do a couple problems off the worksheet to help you guys. So like problem 90, which again, these problems are just like the ones from your homework. You guys are going to take this base and you're going to bump it up and we get x plus 1 to the third power equals 125. And honestly, this is what we want you to be able to do. And now, for us to solve this, you guys know what root do we take? We take the cube root, and we take the cube root, and we get x plus 1 equals 5, and you can see x plus equals 4. And it's all about solving. And then we're using the stupid log tools to help us solve stuff like that. 95, if we take our base and we bump it up, 3 to the negative 2 equals 2c. And we have to solve this. Well, we can't solve with a negative exponent, but you guys remember, if you have a negative exponent, you make it by positive by switching it to the denominator. And you'll get 3 squared, which is 9. So again, that's 3 to the second power equals 9 equals 2c. 2c over 1. We butterfly it, cross multiply it, and we get 1 equals 18c. And you'll see how c equals 1 over 18. And again, you'll see problems just like this. One more, problem 100. And you guys always know 100 is the last problem of the day. So we're gonna do 100. And at the very, very bottom of your paper, problem 23 and 24 will look like this, or 20 and 21, something like that. But it'll look just like this, and it's like, okay, what do I do? You know, and it says log of this, and then it's got a base 8. Well, what you have to do is just let it equal x. So anytime you see something that you're not sure what's going on, just let it equal x, and then you do the bump up rule, and you'll get 8 to the x power equals 8 to the third power. Guess what x equals? Because the bases are the same, doink doink, x equals 3. I love it. There you go. All right, we are working off of this sheet finally. I'm going to be in the middle section. I'm going to do problems 1 and 2 because they just will help you get kick-started to doing these here. So if you guys see problem number 1 here, and by the way, I am sitting on a log as we do logs. I think that's funny, or I was told I should do that by my assistants. But anyway, if you guys look at number 1 here, you're going to take 2 and you're going to bump it up. You're going to go 2 to the 3x equals the 32. And then you got to solve it out from here, and then just get into this spot. I know, like, if I assigned this one, so just do it, you'd be like, oh, what do I do? Well, the idea is when we started this lesson last week, we can take 32 and break it down to all those 2's. We can break it down to 4 times 8, and then all those 2's, and so we'll end up getting 2 to the 5th power. And so now, when we have the bases are the same, we drop off the base, 3x equals 5, and you can see the answer from there. Next one, problem number 2. Again, same idea. You take it, all these problems are all this idea, bump up, bump up, bump up. Take 3, bump it up, 3 to the negative 2 power equals 2c. And then just like we did a second ago here, just a reminder that this drops down to 1 over 9 equals that. Cross multiply and you'll get your fraction, okay? And so that, for the most part, is our lesson. Alrighty, this is our assignment for you guys. All right here. So for our homework, and this is due next Thursday. For regular classes, I just want you guys to do 1 through 9 all from the top. And then in the middle section, 1 through 23 odd. And then for the honors classes 1 through 12 all from the top, 1 through 24 all from the bottom, or from the middle section. Okay? Go ahead and clip it. Hey, and finally, guys, a shout out to you guys. Thank you for putting up with these stupid videos here, just trying to take math in a different place that you've never before. Let me give you my shout outs today to Kennedy, India, Steph, Kaylin B, Camden, Shawnee, Dustin, Josh O, Ethan E, Kaylee, Connor, Grant, Riley, Dallas, Najee, Gabe, Steven, Ethan J, Nathan, Jack, Megan, Emma B, Elena, Sarah B, Brittany, Robert, and Trent. Guys, thank you so much. Please be careful with all that you're doing. Don't take this stuff lightly. And please always remember, wash and pray. Peace out.
Whoa! Look, Dad, there's an eagle.
Whoa. Whoa.
Don't fall.
Not funny. Not funny. Not funny. Good job.